Yeah, I'm feeling a little creeped out right now. That there's something with you here. Just give me a sign that you're with Elliot.
Is there somebody afraid here?
It's like they're following us.
Oh, so for that device to make that noise, you have to literally be far away and moving in close. Like it has to be something that's distant that's moving in gradually. Just like that.
I feel so anxious.
This room makes you anxious. Anyways, I'm satisfied. We can move to the mill. We don't want to be here too late. This is just... Do you want us to stay? Do you want us to keep talking to you?
Oh, Jesus.
Can you maybe make a sound to let us know where you are? Or where you'd like us to go?
Holy f***. Tait, are you here with us?
What door was that?
Hello?
Dude, what door was that?
Hello? Hello?
I thought somebody came in.
Yeah, Elliot. There's no denying that that was a door closing.
Craziness. The Gatehouse now this. It's not a...
Elliot, the door fucking closed, man.
A door? What door?
The downstairs basement door closed, Elliot. I guarantee you that's the door it was.
Like to get in here?
Yeah. I for sure, bud. I thought we were I thought someone was gonna come upstairs and we were fucked. Like I thought we were fucked. Like someone was coming up the stairs. And then I was like, did a deer walk in? Like everything was going through my fucking head. Like
a deer. But the door was completely locked. And
completely locked.
And when we came in, I made sure it was locked. That's why I knew it wasn't that door.
Exactly, Elliot. What the f*** is happening? What did you just do to us?
What in the world?
Right now.
What
I don't know what to do right now.
in the world was that? It's louder than that.
Much louder than that, Elliot. What the f*** just happened, man? And then REM pods going off in the stairs. Like, Tait, are you in the stairs?
The mill of Kintail is known for poltergeist activity. This we've known since 2019 when we started working with the site here. We've experienced the lights turning on, capturing it on video, EVPs, equipment going off, ITC stuff. But this is on another level that now makes me believe poltergeist activity exists here. Alright guys, we are at the Mill of Kintail Conservation Area. We are here for a brief investigation tonight after we've been traveling all over Mississippi mills, getting drone footage and B-roll for an upcoming public investigation. We decided to investigate here because it's been a while, and currently we're in the Gatehouse. So this is the general store of John Baird. And John Baird does not like people in his general store. His staff used to live upstairs. 2 prime ministers also stayed here as guests when Robert Tait McKenzie owned the property. A lot of things happen here. Footsteps, voices, a whole table shifted. Some crazy Ouija stuff, people getting the same numbers and initials, years apart, the same type of stuff. So we're going to sit in here in the main room and see what we capture. It's been a long time since we investigated here, just Eric and myself.
So we were getting some REM pod stuff when we were outside from the original REM pod that's in the living room. If whoever was triggering that red light...
Is that behind me?
Yeah. Are you behind Elliot now?
That's weird. So there's a REM pod right behind me.
And there's no way it's close enough to you. And it would still be going off if it was you.
Yeah, it can't be me.
Alright, so are you with Elliot? If so, get closer to that device.
Is it John? Can you do it again for me?
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
That was like a footstep.
Yeah, like a thud.
John, are you here? Or is this the staff of John? Or Mr. Baird? Is this Mr. Baird's staff?
The damn clicking above there. It's so annoying. So guys, that clicking is something completely natural. I don't even know what it is. Some type of smoke alarm maybe.
It's a motion thing. Oh.
Oh.
Right when I said it's a motion thing.
It's
Are
not
you
a
saying
motion
it's
thing?
not a motion thing?
So far, like not even 3 minutes, we got a REM device going off behind me. The flux device, something moved on the side of it, causing the red to glow.
A footstep.
Some sort of thud. Are you okay with us being here?
And the camera wasn't even on that. And it's the red.
No, but I moved it over to capture the red. Yeah.
Alright. So we know you're here. I mean, we always know you're here. But I think it's the staff. Is this Mr. Baird's staff? If so, were you treated properly?
You hear that again? Like footsteps. I don't think the mics will pick it up, but it's like 3 steps. You fixed my IR light. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm feeling a little creeped out right now. If whoever was, this is what I think happened. I think whoever was with you was behind you. When you sat down, it didn't know that device was there. And it set it off. And then it moved away. And then it got close to that thing. Like, that's what I think just happened.
Yeah.
There we go. Some real silence.
This building is heated, so we will hear the ventilation system kick in and off. The furnace is quite loud here.
If you're in the living room, can you push or touch that red light?
You hear that?
Yeah. I know you know how. There's also a cat ball underneath it. That's the fridge.
Yeah, the fridge is loud here too. There's some loud devices here. But that knocking sound sounded like it came from the office.
Yeah. Like that corner.
See, that was from the fridge. You
Yeah.
can clearly hear that was from the fridge.
Alright, well, I'm Eric, and I think you know that. This is my buddy Elliot. We're not trying to figure out if you're here because we already know that. The good thing about this is we can try to get answers immediately. If you trust us, that blue light that you made go red also has a green light on the opposite side. If you understand, can you touch that side? Take your time, but just show me that you know one side is green and one side is red. And then maybe you can give us some answers or ask some questions. When people come to the Mill of Kintail events, they more often than so say that this is the more, let's say, aggressive, not aggressive.
80% of the time they say the most activity was here. It's a different kind of activity.
That's what I would say.
Kintail is a more hospitable activity, where here it's more like scary, I guess is the way they put it. I get creeped out in here when I'm alone and everybody's gone and you gotta go get all this stuff.
So Ethel and Tait. Now, I know we focus on them at the mill, But they would have owned this general store as well.
It was their guest house. This is where William Lyon Mackenzie King and Sir Robert Borden would stay when they came over.
So they would have spent a lot of time in here. Like, why don't we ever try to communicate with
I don't think
them here?
They would, because they lived at the mill, but this was like a guest house. So
but
like
when they were
had
doing
company.
their seances, where were they doing them? Where do you think they were doing them?
I think at the mill, because of the nature environment that's there. That's my theory. I don't think they would have done it here. I think that because they did it at dawn, so I think they would have woken up here and gone for like a walk to the mill and do it there.
So they would do their seances in the morning.
In the morning. Well, they say dusk and dawn is the spiritual time. That is when you'll have the best success in communicating with spirit. And we all know the 3M thing is BS in our beliefs, but it's really like during our public investigations or even our own investigations, when do we get the most activity? When the sun's going down.
Yeah.
Like right now.
Are you listening to us?
Do you agree with us? Do you find that you're stronger when the sun goes down and the sun comes up?
Can you make a sound?
Where's the music box?
I don't know. Where'd you put it?
I didn't put it anywhere. I thought you'd grab it.
Where is it?
Probably on the table with the rest of the stuff. I thought I saw you grab it.
I'm gonna leave Elliot by himself. Is that okay?
Then I'll make sure the camera's on me and maybe get that REM pod there. Alright, so Eric has left me alone in here, John. I've spent many hours and nights here bringing people into your general store to try to communicate with you. Are you here? God, that was fast, Eric. That was like no time being alone. I got through one sentence.
Oh, sorry.
So weird that REM pod went off behind me though.
It is.
Eric just triggered the ball. He put the music box on in front of us on the table there. The other camera has it in view. I'll put this back on Eric.
Is there anybody here? John, how's it going? Or should I call you Mr. Baird?
John, your sisters were the last ones to live, not your sister, sorry, your daughters, your unwed daughters, were the last to live on this property. They were sisters and they lived together. And the community, I heard, took care of them. Right beside us there's a foundation which was originally your house. And it's where they lived out the rest of their days. Sometimes people think they're communicating with women here, and I believe that it would be your 2 daughters. If the 2 daughters are here, still here, can you let us know that you're here? You must have loved this property because you stayed here until the end of your life. There's a lovely music box on the table. You can touch it. Walk in front of it, you can play it for us. Or that blue flashing light. Or you can move the entire table because somebody here did it. And I'm curious who is strong enough to move that entire table. A good foot. Now that would take a lot of strength. And that video impressed me greatly.
Do you think it was multiple things?
It was such a slow shifting of the table on the video. It was like creepy because it was like vibrating and it's just like moving. And it's hard because like if you try to drag it, it's like so like
in the ground,
wedged into the floor that. Yeah. So I'll cut that video in in this video for YouTube so you guys can see what I'm talking about.
What is that sound? I just feel like there's something standing here.
I feel like something's walking on the floor. What are you looking at?
Because there's light outside.
Can you give us a knock?
Can you give us anything? Looks like the kitchen's really dark. And there's the lights on from the basement, it's still lit dark.
Hmm?
The lights on from the basement, it's still lit dark.
Can you make any noise wherever you're standing? Let us know on which corner you are.
The table's moved.
I thought that was just me.
The table's moved.
I didn't want to say anything. I'm like, okay.
I want to turn this on.
Yeah, because
Yeah, it was more closer
Yeah,
to me.
I thought it was me earlier. I didn't want to say anything because you might think I'm a little cuckoo. So the leg touched my leg. I'm like, okay.
Well, you have to tell us when stuff like that's happening.
Why do you move that?
As if the table's in front of you too, room, you didn't even notice it moving.
I'm like really think there's something.
She was fascinated with the kitchen.
corner. Yeah.
What happened?
But the basement
Huh?
is weird.
What happened?
The table moved.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Like,
It went crooked.
the table, like,
See how straight it is now? And then it went this way. When we're all sitting on it.
I fixed it back now. And then there's something on the table, we couldn't figure out the sound. Like, you can't even replicate the sound
you
that
can't.
it's
you
doing.
can't repeat the sound.
There's something like shaking, we couldn't figure out what it was.
And then knocking.
And knocking.
It moved out of position?
The table moved like literally, when it turned
They
the light on,
crooked, yeah.
the table was literally like this.
Shut up.
I'm fucking serious.
So when the table moved, the entire table was like vibrating weirdly. Like it's just, they had the camera like this on the table. Just like this. So you get that perspective only. And you hear them talking in complete darkness. They can't see anything. Because like with that not on,
Yeah.
and the LCD from this camera.
Oh, Jesus. You just pointed at it and it turned on.
So back to
What's
red.
that noise?
That's the fridge. So red again, talking about the table moving. And it's hard to tell, like, with the IR, it doesn't show red,
But it'll go back to blue.
and then it'll start illuminating again. So back to the story. The camera was like this, and that's the perspective you get. And the table just starts vibrating, and they're just like asking questions. If there's anybody here, please knock. And all of a sudden, like, the table starts shifting with the vibration.
And you would see it in the lens because the picture's changing.
Yeah, that was a knock.
Yeah.
That was a loud knock. It's super interesting because it's G and Ream. It's like we've known them for years, and they've left disappointed.
tried,
They're like
yeah.
nothing happens.
Yeah, exactly.
Like they wouldn't stage something like that,
No.
and their reaction was
We
so
spent
genuine.
a weekend with them.
Yeah, and their reaction was so genuine in the video that something moved the table while they were sitting here in complete darkness. I would love to experience something like that, because the energy it would take to move a table this large is something.
Yeah.
So if something here has that kind of energy, they can slam a door, you know, they can knock stuff out of the kitchen cupboards. They can do a lot. They can knock the flux right off with that kind of energy.
Yeah.
So why did they do it for G and Reem?
Because there was a baby.
The pregnancy energy. Maybe that's it. So, 2 red hits on the flux, so there was motion on that side of the paranormal flux. REM pod went off behind my back. When we came in from outside grabbing some stuff, the REM pod was going
What the
off.
fuck was that?
Came in from outside grabbing some stuff, the REM pod was going
What the
off.
fuck was that?
That was the fridge.
That was a squeak.
You sure? I think that was a fridge sound.
Okay.
But it was a squeak. I know it was like,
I haven't heard that once tonight.
it's true, I've never heard that before. Okay, so a squeak sound. There are reports of a child here. Many people say they think they're interacting with a child here. That happens a lot at this location.
Well, look how low the REM pod is over there.
Yeah. We have no documentation of a child being here. John Baird did have children. He had quite a few children. Just none of them ever
Had children.
had children. So that kind of ended the line there. But they would have been children here when they lived here. Was there an infant death in the family? I don't know. If there's a little boy or girl here.
I just want to tag that I feel like I heard a voice when Elliot was talking. So just when you're doing your review.
Like a high-pitched voice, or?
No, like something responding like I heard it sounded like a
Like a whisper.
yeah, like something was answering you. Can you get that red again? Can you touch the blue light? If you do it when we ask, it makes a big difference. I know it probably makes no difference to you because why would you care? But we would really appreciate it. Can you touch that blue light on 3? 1, 2, 3. No dice, eh? But I mean, when you think about it, the 2 REM pods we have went off. The only thing that didn't happen out of everything we have here
Cat balls.
is the cat balls.
Well, the music box.
But we brought that late in. But it's only on that side, Elliot. It's the side of you. It's like I still feel like what I said is relevant. That there's something with you here. And we startled it when you sat down and you got, like, because then it probably got close to that. Because that hasn't gone off again since. Can you confirm what I'm saying? Are you with Elliot? Just give me a sign that you're with Elliot.
Again. And it's the one to my side. So the red again.
Is it difficult to do that? Just curious. Is it difficult to do that? Just curious. I know you haven't tried yet, but on the other side is a green light. And if you touch the other side, a green light will show. But are you avoiding the music box? Alright, I just want to start by saying thank you for answering me when I asked if you were here with Elliot.
I don't know if I appreciate that. Why would he be with me?
So this is kind of Elliot's base. when we do events. So this is where Elliot spends a lot of time. Do you enjoy Elliot? How about, do you know Elliot? Maybe the kid that drowned in the water is the one that
There's been a few kids that drowned in the river. But I mean, why would he come here? I'm thinking more John Baird's family. I mean, in those times, in the 1840s and 50s, infant death was common. There must have been a fatality. I mean, every family we research at other sites, there's always an infant death or two. So there's a child here, as we heard numerous times from people that they experienced a child. If you're in this room and you're looking at us and you're watching us and you're listening to us, you're allowed to play.
There's a lot of fun things to play with. Lots of lights and sounds, and that red light is just a little bit.
If you want to play, feel free. Play. Is it okay if we go upstairs? Because we're only here for a little bit and then we're going to go to the mill. Can we come upstairs?
Is there someone upstairs?
Oh, that was a shift. That was a definite shift of weight upstairs, like above us. But a ghost wouldn't have weight. So what is that sound?
Are you up there? Can you walk to the stairs? We know you're there. We've experienced you before. Can you knock?
So we're going to move upstairs to have one session there before we head out to the mill. Alright guys, we've just set up on the second floor. This would have been a bedroom of the Gatehouse. Now this is where people feel the most uncomfortable here. Because of that little closet over there. People just feel anxiety in here. They don't feel well. So our last session for the Gatehouse will be held here. So we'll just find a nice point of view for this camera.
Alright.
I always feel out of breath up here.
So this is kind of a hot spot for the Gatehouse. A huge percentage of people always experience something in the closet that's in this room. And I have to say, I feel like I have like goosebumps down my back.
Like anxiety. I just feel tight-chested here. It is discomforting. Like, is that the REM pod?
Oh. What was that?
What's the REM pod?
Did it?
Chirping.
Can you get closer to that guy?
Sound like a weak chirp of the REM pod. Unless it's from downstairs.
Yeah, it's weird, eh? Alright.
So the vibe has always been in this room is that there is a disgruntled employee up here. There's somebody who isn't happy, negative person.
Wasn't John negative though?
Yeah. Well, that's the rumor. I mean, who really knows unless you're from that time, right? But I mean, John, if you're here, were you really a good man? Is it wrong that people didn't like you and that we tell people that you were, you know, I don't want to go out and say nasty, but you know,
nasty.
I guess fair, I guess what's told is that you are not a fair man in business. You lost your business. It's like we're up here and I feel like you guys are being quiet just because. Because it's like too quiet, because we don't have the fridge sound, we don't hear the furnace. All we hear is that
But I
one fly.
really feel uncomfortable though.
Everybody does up here.
Yeah.
That's like, but why? Can you speak loud and tell us why people feel uncomfortable up here? Did someone pass away up here? Did someone lose their life up here? Are there painful memories here? Is there somebody afraid here? Holy. God, that, you jump into that made me jump. You're like, what?
Oh, fuck!
Oh my God. Okay, somebody's afraid here.
I'm just gonna get up to check so the camera.
I think I have it like right at the bottom. Like where the bar is there.
Yeah, no, it's on camera.
Okay. Oh, okay. Let my heart relax. And I'm more like panicked as you. Looked like you were about to sit on me or something. That's the vibe I got.
I feel
Okay.
very cornered.
But it was right after I said you have fear, right?
Yeah.
You have fear. Okay, so maybe we're working on something. So you're afraid. There's fear here.
Were you afraid of your boss in life? Or your employer?
Maybe it was fear of death. Were you afraid of dying? Like, did you have a sickness and you were here?
Did you drown and the last thing you felt was terror?
Maybe it was fear of a partner?
Fear of losing your business?
Maybe a woman who was here that stayed with a staff that was afraid of their husband?
Fear of dying alone?
It's a strong reaction to fear because that was a big hit on the REM pod.
It didn't just stop.
Like that was a decent REM pod hit. That wasn't like just a chirp. That was like a so fear.
Man, you got me tripping. Okay. You're here, right? Like you're with us right now. Is the blue light too high for you to touch? If so, touch the red light.
Did you hit on fear because you want us to be afraid? Has nothing to do with you being fear, but you want us to be afraid of you?
Do you like that we're a little bit scared right now? Is that your breathing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just when I investigate, I like try so hard to like not contaminate, so like I hold my breath sometimes.
And it makes
for
it
long.
worse.
And Corey does the same thing. I was talking to Corey about it, and then you gotta let go, like you breathe out.
We don't have much more time here. Not that we're rushing anything. We're gonna go down to the mill. Do you spend time at the mill? So far it's just been the horrible feeling and...
A REM pod hit around
Yeah.
fear.
Yeah.
But what does fear mean? Like why when we talked about fear?
What are you scared of? Are you scared of a person? Or are you scared of something?
Are you afraid of another person or spirit that's here? If you know that you're a ghost
Yeah, do you know you're a spirit?
or a spirit, are you afraid of another spirit?
Are you happy that we're here?
So many flies have collected in here.
It's like they're following us.
Oh. And that's where the flies are.
No, but that kept going, Elliot.
That's crazy. I've never heard it go like that before.
That kept going long.
It's right behind you. It's not me. Okay. Interesting.
So there's a car outside.
Is that? It must be.
Yeah. So
for that device to make that noise, you have to literally be far away and moving in close. Like it has to be something that's distant that's moving in gradually. Just like that, but on the green side this time. That's fantastic. I'm excited. Something about this room.
That's our first green of the night.
That's not a car. That's in the room.
What the fuck was that? That was the blue light that just What was that?
That was in the room.
Like the meow.
That was like something here.
But it wasn't even a car. It was like a...
No, that wasn't a car. I don't know what that was. When I get giggly, I'm excited, guys. What could that be? I think that's what you thought. Oh my goodness. You don't want Eric to go that way? He'll sit back down. You want us to stay put?
Did you make that sound? You sound like you're shaking and you're breathing. So
it's a lot. Like we're not used to this much activity coming because, like, you know, like we've been so many places where you would expect there'd be activity, but
nothing would have been going that fast. It's a 40 out there. What's out this window?
Dude, that was in the room. That wasn't outside. That was a weird noise in this room. You're gonna let Eric get up? So you hit everything. The last thing's the music box. If you really want to convince us. It sounded like, if anything, maybe it was that AC, but it's not plugged in.
Elliot, that was like a screeching sound. It was like...
That was not from, like, that sounded like the audio will show on these microphones that sounded like it was in this room. That is not a car driving by.
And as
what
you
is it,
just
20,
saw,
30
I
meters
walked
away?
the same way I walked before, and nothing happened.
Yeah, nothing happened.
What the fuck? What was I saying? It was something about, like, we wouldn't be here much longer, we have to go to the mill.
No, we didn't talk about that yet. I don't think so. Well, the recorders will show. And now the flux isn't going off, the REM pod isn't going off.
So that first sound we thought was a car coming might not have been a car.
The street is literally, like, what, 30 meters that way?
Yeah, this is the side. That's the side.
Yeah, there's not. That's where John Baird's house was.
Yeah.
It's out that window.
Jesus Christ. Do you want us to switch rooms?
Do you think the fly made that noise?
Yeah.
It was just a weird noise. Like, that was, like, honestly...
Like a screeching.
It was, like, different. It was... I don't know. I look forward to hearing the audio.
Try to mimic what you remember.
I don't know.
That's exactly what it was. Like but it's more screechy. Like a...
You throw a little voice on it.
Alright, so I was saying that only the REM had gone off in here.
No, that was, when you got up, that was everything REM. That was like, the whole frickin' thing went. Every color.
Like, sit the fuck down. That's
tight proximity. That's like something grabbing that antenna.
Yeah. I just heard you up there.
You heard that too? Why don't you play the music for us to let us know you're out there? here, go outside and play that music.
I find it's like in bouts.
Maybe they like release their energy to do those things and then they gotta build it back up. Who knows? But it's just quiet now, like it's like the things were happening and maybe it's because we're like not running out of here all freaked out. They're like, oh, it's not working. If you play that music, we'll leave. Promise to you, guarantee it.
I feel so anxious.
This room makes you anxious.
Who's here? Like, I can feel you. I know you're here. Like, this must be what people feel in that closet.
100%. Like, everybody says this is, like, where they got the most. Like, the mill, everybody enjoys it. It's great, but it's like a hospitable, friendly type thing. Here, it's like, you know, they don't want people here. That's the vibe.
Can I get up? Or should I stay seated? We still have another room to do in here. The taxidermy room.
Nobody ever gets anything in that room.
No?
Probably just hit the mill.
Let me... Elliot, stay there. I'm gonna give you some privacy with Elliot. I'm gonna go stand in that room.
So you'll hear the music box and there'll be Eric just walking by. I don't know, you got me alone in here. I don't know if that makes a difference for you. I don't know if what you were doing with the devices, if it was in fact you and not something environmental, was aimed at Eric or was it aimed at me? You responded to my discussion on fear and you responded to Eric getting out of his chair, which maybe you were startled when he got up and he backed up into the REM pod or something and your energy interacted with that electromagnetic field. I'm not sure. But if you're in here with me, you can let me know that you're here and you want to interact with me. So that creaking sound came from Eric's chair beside me. Did you just sit down with me? That was insane. I don't know if the audio will pick up like the way I heard it, but this chair literally just creaked like somebody sat in it. Now I know you can move a table. Can you move the chair? Just waiting for that chair to move. There it is again. Again. I'm so fascinated with this chair making noise now. Another one. And I wasn't hearing that when Eric was here. See that sound? That's what I heard. Interesting. Well, no devices going off. Nothing. Nothing for me. It's just Eric walking by the music box. So nothing went off for me, but literally your chair was creaking. Like somebody was in it.
That's
Like this sound.
No.
Yeah, I'm not joking. Like, it got my attention. I was like dumbfounded. I'm like, how would that creak?
In the REM pod?
Maybe it's settling.
Nothing.
No, nothing.
Jesus, Elliot.
Nah, that was a big hit too. That was good. Anyways, I'm satisfied. We can move to the mill. We don't want to be here too late. This is just when I'm talking about moving on to the mill.
That's the highest.
Do you want us to stay? Do you want us to keep talking to you?
Oh, Jesus. So you are with us, of course.
So nothing the entire time, and then when I say, okay, short investigation, we're going to the mill, then you trigger it.
I just want, people to be aware that it's 100% not the flies that are causing that to go off, because there are flies on it right now.
Oh, we've tested it before.
Yeah, the flux is consumed with flies right now, and it's not setting it off. This is crazy to me. Oh!
You hear that other noise? What is going on? You're talking about the flies. It's ridiculous the amount of flies in this place. I have to say, it is really weird.
I was so scared in the other room, Elliot. I had to turn my flashlight on. I'm not a flashlight guy. Can you touch the blue light just to finish off? Look at all the flies on that wall.
The hell? There's something buzzing on this side now. Okay, so the heat just kicked in from the furnace downstairs, and we did not hear that weird sound that we heard before. I was thinking maybe it came from the ventilation system.
This guy's fucking with us, man.
Do we have your permission to leave? Is it okay if we go and head down to the mill to say hello to Robert Tait and Ethel?
And Naismith?
Is that okay with you?
I'm gonna reach down now.
Well, let's see if I stand up if anything happens. I'll get up.
And just try leaving, going to where the door is.
Well, I'll put this chair back where it was. And I'll put this creaky chair back over here. You're not happy with that because we're actually putting things away? I'll grab them at the camera right there because we have to go to the mill. I really do appreciate you interacting with us tonight. It was a wonderful experience. That's just Eric grabbing that device. This is a little bit wild. I know the other camera has this, but I don't want to point this camera that way because the IRs will cross. But now because we're packing things up, we're grabbing things, you really don't want us to leave. That's what it feels like. And we're going to be back here all the time. You see us all the time. We're going to be back. And we bring people here to talk to you. Are you lonely?
I don't think you're lonely. You have Stephanie. Alright. We gotta go.
We're going to turn that off. You want to play the music for us just to say goodbye? That would be a big way to say bye for us. You play that music box.
Elliot.
Yeah. No, it's not us.
That's crazy, man. Alright, I gotta go.
Eric's just turning off the REM pod. You bring anything else up here? No, eh? I'm just Just the music box?
And I have the phone.
Okay, I can't see shit. Ah, I just got hit in the face by a goddamn fly. I thought there was a light at the top of the stairs. Oh, yeah. Oh, I just got hit in the face by a goddamn fly.
Are you sure it's a fly?
Yes, it's still on me. Jesus Christ. Fuck. I think it bit me.
How does a fly bite you?
It hurts. All right, we are inside the mill of Kintail. Eric has just set up the same equipment we had at the Gatehouse.
Green.
Well, that's weird. Where do we usually have the flux?
Not here.
It's usually over at the
Gatehouse
and
in
it
the
like
Ouija
rarely,
room.
and it never really goes off ever. Sometimes. That's strange, eh? Maybe they're like, "What's this?" They went up to it. How
Can you
does that
touch
work?
it again? Show us you're here. The cat ball won't stop in the stairs. It just stopped.
As I walk over. Then Eric's trying to set up the music box, and then we'll sit down and we'll have a session. And Eric will take the camera this time, the handheld. We have the static here. I think we got, I want to make sure we got that. It's just me. I want to make sure we have the door in the cat.
The cat ball again.
That's the door?
Yeah.
Tate, are you coming down to say hi?
Can you turn the light on upstairs?
It's just me. All right.
Alright, so got some stuff already.
Yeah. Yes. Okay. Interesting. Well, Ethel, Robert Tait, thank you for having us again. I know it's been a while since Eric and myself, Elliot, have been in here to talk to you, just us. Must have been 2019 where we had an investigation. Well, you probably don't like that term, investigation, but experience to come here and talk with you. And since 2019, we've had thousands of people come here to communicate with you, and they've all had wonderful experiences. So we're here tonight for the first time in 2024, which is the year currently.
2024.
You know, we're going to have people here again in May. It is currently the end of March. It is Easter weekend. So happy Easter to you, Ethel. And to you, Robert Tait and John Baird, if you're here, or anybody else, happy Easter.
Nate Smith.
Yeah, maybe James still comes to visit. So I have here a spirit box. You're well aware of it. And if you're here with us, can you just say happy Easter? I heard like play and genie.
Yeah,
which
same.
really, I don't know if that's relevant to Easter, but we'll just say it's radio junk noise. So that device that you see on top of the mantle there, that's called a flux, and it's motion activated. If you go to either side of it, we'll get either green or red. If you want to, you can trigger the green side for yes and the red side for no. So far, the green has gone off twice since we've been here.
Can you set off the other side? Show us that it has red?
You know, Ethel and Robert, we do appreciate you spending time with the people that come here. And for the staff who are here, who experience you as well, I know that they appreciate it. We've noticed that since doing this over time, the activity that we're experiencing is getting stronger. Specifically, the lights in the house, in the mill of Kintail. It's either bad wiring, which is very coincidental to happen when people ask, but you know, Ethel, in your room, we've had the lights turn on their own. In the stairwell, the lights turned on their own, and the switch we later found in a closet, so there's no way anybody could have hit that when we were here. And Robert, in your gallery, it seems that when people ask you to turn on the lights, they tend to just come on. And we're hoping to experience that for ourselves, because it's usually when the guests are here that this happens. Can you show us that you can turn on the light?
Did you hear that?
Yeah, I got that upstairs.
That was a big thud up there.
You don't have to do it now, but at some point, it'd be nice to experience what you can do. Now I'll turn the box back on. If there's anything you'd like to say to us in response to what we've been saying, please feel free.
That was weird. 4.
Can you maybe make a sound to let us know where you are? Or where you'd like us to go?
Holy fuck.
Thank you. So that's over by your piano. So you like it that we're here? You hear the other one?
Yeah.
In the other place. So was this where you hosted people? I think it's a very comfortable room. I could imagine you having many people here, having nice social gatherings. It's a beautiful spot, and we really appreciate the opportunity of being able to come here and show people how beautiful it is. No?
I think that's no.
You filming it?
Yep.
So does that red light represent that you do not like having people come here to see your beautiful home? Or summer home, I should say. I don't know if you spend time here in the winter.
Must have been cold here in the winter. Tait, are you here with us?
Wow, that's great, Robert. Some people refer to you as Tait and not Robert. I've heard this. Did you prefer the name Tait? Would you like us to address you as Tait? Would you like us to address you as Tait? Would you like us to address you as Tait?
The door just opened.
What door was that?
Hello?
Dude, what door was that?
Hello?
I closed that from. No.
What the fuck's happening?
Are you behind us? Yeah, it's me. No, we gotta find out what door that could be.
Hello?
No. Okay, look how far we are. It's not stopping. Dude, we gotta find out what door that was.
Kind of scared.
What?
Kind of scared. Can you stop the music box? Just give us a second.
Ethel, I know you like playing music. Can you make it stop? Let's see if they follow us down. Wait, was that the closet door that closed?
No.
It's going crazy. It's like an overdrive. See if it's working normal. Yo. Okay, that door though. That.
Hello?
Door shut. Locked. What door was that? This one? It closed. That was a closing door. That door's open.
I'm fucking terrified right now.
Okay. Here, come here. Put the camera right here. This door's open too. All the doors are open. That was the door closing, right?
That was that door closing. That's what I would have guessed. 100%.
But they're all open. But it sounded so close. So I want to make sure the door's locked. Yeah, because the latch is down. It's locked. That is crazy, but what door?
Oh my god! Fucking.
No, this door didn't squeak. The door had a squeak, whatever door it was. No, it's locked, dude.
But let's. Oh my god, Ellie, see how hard it is to open?
Yeah.
It wouldn't have
It's
just.
not the door we
Hold on, hold on. It wouldn't have closed.
No. It's It's not this door. Is this still locked?
Yeah.
No. They're all silent. The door had a squeak. And it was like in here.
Elliot, it's slammed.
I think no one called it a slam.
Oh my god, Elliot, it fucking closed, man. You heard the fucking thing.
Is there a closet door somewhere? This one? No. There's no. Oh, the flux is gone. Oh, my heart's racing from that.
Elliot, a door fucking closed, man.
Thinking maybe the closet, but no. There's no door upstairs. How are we not triggering the music box?
It's dead. No.
So how is it we were there?
I don't know what's happening, Elliot.
Okay.
What did that?
We checked every door. There's no door. Every door was open.
That was like a door closing, Elliot.
My heart, man. I feel like palpitations. I thought somebody came in.
Yeah, Elliot. There's no denying that was a door closing.
Out of all the years we've been doing this, we've never experienced a door.
Not closing to that magnitude.
So I guess it does.
That was a lock latching.
It sounded like it.
That was like that downstairs door, if it wasn't messed up, how it usually is. That doesn't make any sense, Elliot.
What was like a residual sound? We checked every door.
And it wasn't upstairs.
There's no door upstairs.
There is a door upstairs.
Just outside.
Yeah. Was somebody leaving that was upstairs? Hiding upstairs?
No, we'd hear footsteps and going down the route, hear that stuff. Oh man. Well, Ethel, Robert, Tait, I think you know what people come here to hope to experience, and I think you just gave us something. And I hope it was with good intentions. And if it was, we do appreciate it. We're a little bit shaken up because we never experienced something like that before. We were kind of coming here just hoping to have a light turn on. Not hear a full door.
But it wasn't just that. That happened, then this happened, then that happened.
Everything but the REM pod. Everything but that red light on the ground.
I can't get over that door.
They were all open. Every door was open. No door closed. And when we were upstairs, the flux went off again. We have it on that camera. Left that up there static. Wow.
Like someone wouldn't have been leaving, right? Like no one would have been hiding downstairs and then like, because we wouldn't have heard the footsteps. We wouldn't have heard footsteps downstairs. Because it's concrete. So someone could have been downstairs.
I searched the entire downstairs looking for tape for the motion lens.
Right. Yeah. You're right.
I searched every single place. Right. The boiling room, the closet, everywhere. That's where all the doors were open. So I was going around looking for the tape. And it sounded like on this floor. Like it sounded like the front door.
No, me, it was clearly, I was like, someone's downstairs.
of like nothing's happening. Just there. Are you guys enjoying us discuss this? Trying to figure it out?
Did you close that door?
Trying to find a rational explanation for what we just experienced? Can you tell us what it could have been?
What were we doing?
We were just talking.
You didn't do nano
Talking
cam?
about the socializing here in this room, I think. Like having people, being social, great place for hospitality.
And then that went off
And
and you
that went
said...
red. And then you said it's Robert here, went green. And then I was asking, do you prefer to go by Tait or Robert?
That was fucking crazy.
We had that knock in the corner, remember?
Yeah.
Craziness. The Gatehouse now this. It's not a...
Elliot, the door fucking closed, man.
A door? What door?
The downstairs basement door closed, Elliot. I guarantee you that's the door it was.
Like to get in here?
Yeah. I for sure, bud. I thought we were I thought someone was gonna come upstairs and we were fucked. Like I thought we were fucked. Like someone was coming up the stairs. And then I was like, did a deer walk in? Like everything was going through my fucking head. Like
A deer. Yeah, but that door to open and close, it doesn't sound like that. It sounded like...
no, but the door's messed up now. I used force to try and close that, swing it, and it didn't even close, Elliot. Something with force closed that fucking door. Even if we had left the door wide open, which we didn't, even if we had left the door wide open, if it was, like the wind wouldn't have closed it the way it did. I swung it closed and it didn't even close, man.
But the door was completely locked. And
Completely locked.
And when we came in, I made sure it was locked. That's why I knew it wasn't that door.
Exactly, Elliot. What the fuck is happening? What did you just do to us?
I don't think they did anything to us.
I think they deliberately did something. Like they did something that was big, of magnitude that we haven't experienced before. Like how did they do that?
And to have no door closed.
Like I am very, very proud of you. Whoever did that, I am very proud of you. What the fuck was that?
You heard that? It's like a big thud upstairs.
It's still happening.
Like footsteps.
Yeah. Are you upstairs? Can you turn the light on? On 3, 1, 2, 3. I don't know, man. I'm kind of spooked. Like if something can close a door and then the door not even exist.
Yeah. Well, we're only here for a little bit tonight. Easter tomorrow. We got things to do. We were here doing some other work for a future event and we said, hey, it's been a long time. Let's have a little investigation. So we're not doing a full out investigation. We only have a little bit of equipment with us. But it all seems to be working tonight. But what we just heard upstairs, those were footsteps.
Yeah.
So I think we have to go up there.
Yeah.
And that's how we'll end this, is going upstairs, seeing what we get, if we can get the lights to turn on for us. So I guess that's what we'll do. then we'll call it a night, because I'm happy with what we got. I think that we came here hoping to experience something, because things have been ramping up at the site since we've been doing these events, and I think we've convinced ourselves that it is in fact happening.
Like, that'll never happen again.
And the flux isn't even going off. It was going off when we were looking for the door. I heard it. And the music box is quiet now. Ethel, did you like the music from the music box? I don't think I've been as amazed as I am now at any other location we've been to.
I don't even know what to say at this point, man. That was fucked up. Like, I need a break or something. Like,
I think we should finish this, go upstairs, go to the gallery, and we'll finish the session up there. Well, I hope that this camera captured some of that stuff. The audio, the sounds. Truly amazed by what happened here tonight. And we're gonna go upstairs for a session in the gallery, and then we're gonna pack it up for this micro investigation. All right, I'm nervous about going upstairs.
It's dark. Can you turn the light on for us?
It's always dark upstairs.
There's a cat ball right there. And then the REM is right there, see it?
Yeah, I see it. Alright, where do we want to position ourselves instead of the cameras?
you want to put the camera, like, here?
It's not high enough, maybe on top of there.
Like, up here?
Oh, we'll put this one. We'll hold on. So I just want to show you guys on the camera here, this is the only door on the 3rd floor, and it is completely latched in with wood, meaning that that was done from the inside. So nobody could have left and done that.
What the fuck, Elliot?
All right. Robert, we love your art. I think it's absolutely beautiful.
Amazing. I show it to people every year and say how amazing it is. Can't believe you made all of this, including parts of the building, with your bare hands.
We were in town today around the old Almont Town Hall, and we saw your work there. We saw the soldier you did. Still standing. I know there's some controversy around the face, and that you used the image of the model for it, or the photograph that you used. You hear that?
Mm-hmm. We were hearing footsteps up here. Can you do that again? Can you walk somewhere? Which piece is your favorite piece up here? Which one are you most proud of?
I really like the soldier.
Yeah. I like the Mary. It always takes my attention. Oh, she's under the drape right now.
Yeah. They're going to open up next month, and people will come back to appreciate your art.
Really hard to see your art right now. Do you think you can turn on your light for us so we can see your art? People spend a lot of time up here. They sit down in the middle of the room. Are you excited for that to happen again? It's pretty amazing that even in death, people try to experience your energy, your creativity. Your name has definitely not died off.
What in the world?
What do you do right now?
What
I don't know what to do right now.
in the world was that?
I don't know what to do. Like I thought something was coming at us.
What in the world? Where did that even come from?
What?
Somebody touched that plastic. Like ran their fingers down it.
Elliot, like I don't know. Like you would have been stuck by yourself there. That was long too.
Yeah, so legitimately like,
Is there something back
hold
there?
the camera, I'll show.
Is there an animal?
That's the stairs.
Oh my God.
That's the REM on the stairs. Okay, I'll show you what I think it was.
Elliot, why are you just walking away? That's the REM in the stairs. Something could be coming up the stairs. You don't care?
No, the REM pod's showing up on the stairs. They're letting us know they're here, but what I heard... Like, if it were a mouse that dropped down this, you would have heard it scurry.
You would have heard a thud.
We did at the end almost. But like, this is what I heard. Like someone who took their finger.
But slower. Much slower. Yeah, and it was falling. It was louder than that. What the fuck's happening, man?
Louder than my finger?
Yeah, Elliot. It's almost like... It was almost like...
It's louder than that.
Much louder than that. Elliot, what the fuck just happened, man? And then REM pod's going off in the stairs. Like, Tate, are you in the stairs? Who's in the stairs? Like, that doesn't go off unless something sets it off, Elliot. I'm not feeling comfortable in here. I'm not doing the event. Elliot, have you, like, we've never experienced that kind of stuff.
No.
Like,
But it's great. Like, it's great we're ending on this. Like, just that plastic sound with both of us on camera and no one else here, that's significant.
I've never froze so much in my life there. Like, I couldn't move. I didn't know what to do, man. Where's the music box?
It's over on the mantle over there, facing the window.
Like, I asked it to walk, and then that happened, right?
I don't even remember what you asked.
Are you here with us? Like, what else could I ask for? Like, can you turn on the light? I mean, at this point, I'm kind of more impressed by the other stuff that's happening, that even if the light turned on.
I can't wait to tell Steph about this. She won't come back here.
The door is just insane.
I think that's insane too. Like, equivalent insane. Like, that sound in the plastic
Was long
was significant. Like,
and
that
long.
was like, something was there.
Moving.
Physical.
Something moved through that, I think. I think something walked through it. Come here. I want to see if there's an animal on this side.
You would have heard it. Here, walk through the music box.
Elliot, there's nothing behind
we would have
that.
heard it scurry. If it were any type of animal, we would have heard it drop and scurry.
Okay, let me see.
The
Go.
thing is that there's no scratch marks in the plastic.
That's me. This is what it was, Elliot. Look, go over there. I'm gonna show you what it was. Something was hiding behind this, and then I said, "We heard you walk. Can you walk?" And I bet you this is what happened. What?
Sounded different than that. I just hope I got my camera over there quick enough. No, it was like something going down it. I see it, you can still hear it. And they didn't move like that because I would have caught that on camera. And if it were an animal, we'd find scratch marks.
If there's anybody here, which we know there is, we're gonna finish up now. Can you do one last thing before we go? Is there something you want to say to Stephanie, to Elliot, or to myself, Eric? We are here to listen.
The Mill of Kintail is known for poltergeist activity. This we've known since 2019 when we started working with the site here. We've experienced the lights turning on, capturing it on video, EVPs, equipment going off, ITC stuff. But this is on another level that now makes me believe poltergeist activity exists here.
It's crazy.
Whatever is here has the ability to move solid objects.
That door, Elliot.
Yeah,
And to never not find a door.
everything was open. We're going to end it here and enjoy Easter. And we're looking forward to coming back for Publix in May. And I don't know if Eric's going to be okay facilitating this place by himself.
I'm staying outside.
But there's that creature outside.
It's work better than what's in here at this
Well,
point.
it could be a good thing in here.
Elliot, that door was aggressive.
You
That
think?
was not like a... Like, even the cells at the jails did not compare to that, man. That was insane.
It was
I got
insane.
up, I
agree
thought
with
someone
you.
was coming in after us.
On that note, hope you enjoyed the video. This is generally Eric freaked out right now. All right. We turn the camera back on, guys, just in case something happens while we go down. We just turned everything back on here. Lights are good. Got our equipment. We're just putting it on just in case.
Did you get the whiff of beer? Someone in here, man? Hello? Who's here?
Nobody's here.
Okay, grab that for a sec. Oh no, you don't have hands. Elliot! Come here! I'm standing right here,
Yeah.
and the REM pod started going off. Listen.
Can you come down lower? Can you do that again?
That's the last device that's on.
It is. That was fucked. Like, I don't even know, like, even when you hear it in the audio, it's gonna be like, what the fuck, man? I don't know, and that plastic was like horror movie stuff, like something was fucking like walking through that plastic. Like I froze. I fucking froze, man.